Legally unlocking a site's development rights transforms raw land into a valuable asset. The professional translating municipal law into these rights is the town planner. In South Africa, this profession is governed by the South African Council for Planners, or SACPLAN. They ensure that the people designing our spatial frameworks are competent to do so. This diagram shows the sequence. Land use dictates the zoning rights, which secure municipal approval, allowing the physical environment to be built. This entire process is regulated under the Planning Profession Act of 2002. The Act mandates registration as the legal prerequisite for anyone practicing town planning in South Africa. For those who intend to legally shape the landscape, SACPLAN registration serves as the professional operating license. Most applicants start as a student, graduate to a candidate, and eventually branch into either the technical planner or professional planner route. Right out of university, your first step is registering as a candidate planner. This status allows you to legally log your supervised working hours. You must document a minimum of 24 months of actual work experience after obtaining your qualification. In practice, achieving this specific experience usually takes 2.5 to 3 years. Your practical training must fall into specific areas. Category A covers planning investigation and plan formulation, which includes tasks like drafting spatial plans and conducting policy research. Category B is planning administration and implementation. This focuses on statutory town planning, zoning schemes, and handling SPLUMA applications. To demonstrate a balanced professional profile, you must log at least 6 months of experience in both Category A and Category B. Every month of this training must be guided, reviewed, and signed off by a registered supervisor. Treat this candidacy stage as an evidence-building period. Diverse, documented work across both categories is the currency required to progress. Practitioners with extensive field experience who lack an accredited qualification may apply via the Recognition of Prior Learning, or RPL, route. On the RPL application form, your first step is to select your registration category, indicating whether you are applying as a professional or technical planner. This section details the mandatory annexures for a professional planner application. You must verify and check off every required piece of evidence in this list. The RPL route specifically requires completing competency tables A1 through D, supported by a comprehensive portfolio of evidence. All applicants must complete the schedule of personal details, which includes your postal address, contact numbers, and province. Section 3 covers your academic history. As the note at the bottom emphasizes, you must provide originally certified copies of your qualifications and academic transcripts. Faxed or emailed copies of certifications are not accepted. You must also sign a Section 13.7 declaration. This binds you to the SACPLAN Code of Professional Conduct. Finally, your supervisor must submit a sworn affidavit, known as Form A3. This serves as the legal validation of your candidate logs. The Council also requests demographic data at the top of page 3 for statistical tracking purposes. Because this is a formal legal submission, any missing certified stamp or original signature provides grounds for rejection. When drafting your practical training logs, avoid describing architectural site layouts. Assessors require evidence of statutory planning and land use motivations. Your Form A2 reports should explicitly reference the application of SPLUMA and local municipal planning laws. SACPLAN no longer uses submission cutoff dates. You should submit your application as soon as your documentation is complete to avoid processing bottlenecks. Registration grants you significant professional authority. On any complex urban project, you are the person who untangles servitudes, confirms zoning rights, and defines parking requirements. From public schools to commercial skyscrapers, the registered planner provides the final word on development feasibility. This process is rigorous because it grants the professional the exclusive right to authorize the future of South African cities.